Man, oh, it's look at my eyes, such a hater. As soon as I turn this camera, it start acting up. But you already know I'm strapped and ready. Good morning, good morning. Rick James, super freak. Now that's a super league. Whew. Good morning, y'all. I don't know. I am so wide awake. So last night I probably went to bed about early. I don't even know what time, but I went to bed early last night, and so of course woke up super early. Woke up at like 5 this morning. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this chicken in the crock pot. So I started put this chicken in the crock pot. And then I was up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lay down and maybe I'll fall asleep. I'm still up, y'all. Uh, so I got up at like 5:30 in the morning, and like I said, I just been up ever since. But of course, my phone don't ring. Hold on. Hello. I hope when I get my car back, they call me about my extended warranty the way they called me with no car. Anyway, but yeah, I just been up super early. And I was like, forget it, I'm up. I might as well do it live. Oh man. I told y'all, like I just dropped a reaction video from the other night when Hear Her was on See What Moons. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, even before I was a content creator, when I'd be watching something, if I recorded it, I couldn't help but being talking in the background. Cause I'd be reacting to it as I'm listening to it sometimes. You know what I mean? I got so many of them in my phone. I told y'all, like the part of me that wants to produce and do things always is recording stuff, but not like recording people conversations and that type of stuff, but recording stuff that go along, just always things I see on the street, uh, times when I'm with my buddies, some good not good like secretly recording us talking, but like when we having a convo, that's them real conversations, but all kinds of videos, man. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, sometimes I'm just silly. But I'm not on nothing. Just like I said, wide awake. Thought I'd just come and do a video. And then as soon, I mean, literally, I've had these sunglasses on top of my head for about an hour. Because an hour ago, my eye was bothering me real bad. Because it's really, really sunny outside today. Like the sun came out in in a full glory by six by 6:45. It seemed like, geez, it was early and the sun was banging. But it's just bothering me. I've been eating too much sweets. I'm starting to break out. I've been eating way too much bread. I'm starting to see it in my face. Mm. But yeah, I'll just keep these down because I don't plan to be on long. Like I said, I just came on, was like, hey, I'm not doing nothing. So I turned on StreamYard. Thought I'd come in here and see how y'all was doing this morning. Just tell y'all about me. How I was doing this morning. How I've been up so early that hopefully I'm not tired at like 4 or 5 because that's one thing I really don't like taking naps in the day. So if I'm sick or even sometimes when I'm depressed or down, I'll sleep more during the day. But like I'm not a sleep during the day type person at all. I could be exhausted. I try my best not to. Well, one, because sometimes like when we talk about like depression, when I sleep more, I know that's one of the things. And then two, when I sleep during the day, then I'm up all night. So then it throws the next day. So that's just like me personally. It's like when people say, "Oh, it's too late to get that kid a nap. He ain't gonna sleep tonight." That's me to this day. But yeah. Oh man, y'all, I'm telling you. It's just one of them days. Like the sun is out, it's beautiful, so that makes me want to get up. Like I'm probably as soon as I stop this video, I'm probably gonna go take a shower, get dressed, go out for a little bit. Even if it's just to go to the store, just get out, enjoy some of the air, the sun, nature, whatever. The people on the streets, whatever you want to call it. But that's really pretty much all I got planned for today. It's the last couple of weeks out here. So like even when I'm out here now and I go somewhere, I'm just always thinking like take advantage and enjoy these last couple of weeks because there's some things out here in Georgia that are so beautiful to me. And they may not be to everybody else, but to me, they're so beautiful and powerful. So like there's so many trees out here. You know what I mean? There's trees everywhere and they're always tearing them down and building. But sometimes when I look at the trees of Georgia when we're driving through some areas, and I think of the things those trees could tell us. I think of back in the day, and it being the South, and I think of all types of things, slavery. I even think about parts of where the Underground Railroad came through, and the people came through here. So it just really has a powerful place to me, even when I ride. If I listen closely, I just can feel, hear and feel it, the energy. So I love that. That may not be something to somebody else, but I really do. I love the spots where it's like when you can see the old Georgia, you know what I mean? Not to say I like all the old ways, but just to say that it takes me there. I like the peace. You know what I mean? I like the peace. It's a whole difference when you used to being in a city and everything's fast and it's loud. It's loud, whether it's the trains, the buses, the streets, the people's music, just it's a difference, you know what I mean? And not to say you don't hear people riding down the street beating music or nothing, but it's just a total different thing. So that things, but like I said, I've been coming out here since the first time I came to Georgia was in 2011. And so I've been coming out here saying I'm gonna get property and something out here. And I will, just right now, it's not my season. You know what I mean? So sometimes we do stuff because we feel it's the season and then it's not. And it sets you back. So I'm just trying to do it right this time because, time is limited. Oh, man, I'm telling y'all. I keep trying to keep this sunglasses off. These eyes. But I'm thankful to have them because, like I said, I can still see. So I can't even knock them. Okay, knock these eyes. They still working for me. But it's it's the adjusting of them, as the light, like so when you get up at 5:30, it's still dark, and then as the light comes in and you're opening the blinds, to let the light in for the day. Ooh, my eyes were like, oh no, honey, put them back. But I'm glad it's a sunny day because, like I said, I'm gonna go outside. It's supposed to be like 64, 65 out here today, something like that. I know the next 2 days are supposed to be like almost 70. So that's good weather, too good to be sitting in the house, you know what I mean? So I got to move around. And I'm the type of person I have to like move around daily, like go outside of the walls we in. I have to. It's best for my like mental stability. It's best for me, period. But I am a house body. I think I am because I was outside so much. I was off the porch so young and outside so much that now you kind of enjoy sitting at home. And then, like I said, once I learned to be alone, be with myself, yeah, it's okay to be home sometimes. But boy, when that mind is racing and you can't be alone, man, you'll be around your enemies just to be in company of somebody, Oh man, these eyes. Hey, so Abby. Texas, oh yeah. And that's pretty far. What's that? That's a long trip. I know Chicago to Texas is almost 18 hours, man. I done flew it to Texas. I love Texas. Texas is one of my homes. Like I said, it houses my son. It houses my family. You know what I mean? Family members of mine. It houses the matriarch of our family, my auntie out there. You know what I'm saying? So it houses some big things to me. So Houston is real big. Got a couple in Dallas. My grandson was actually born in Dallas. That's where his mom is from and stuff. So much love to Texas. Cali is my home state, Ivy. You know, that's where I was born at. I love Cali. I ain't been back since 2018. But see, when I went in 2018, you know, we acted a fool. It was my first time being down there. It was legal. Oh, we had a good time. I was down there for the documentary, so we was already on almost celebrity status. You know, when I say that, it's because everything was everything. Like every time Uber pulled up, it was a definite exhale. Every time, you know, anything we wanted, like it was nice. It was nice, and we stayed not on Venice Beach, but right on the other side of it. But we could walk to Venice Beach. But we was right there, and they had this little makeshift lake right by this hotel, and you know these cribs. I don't know if them condos, probably condos people own right there. But yeah, we was right there, man. Lovely, 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 and it was a whole different experience because it was my whole first time being there, grown. You know, grown and thanking that state. You know what I mean? We went to the same hotel where the Pretty in Pink. I gotta watch that day just because I said it. Pretty Woman. Yeah, Pretty Woman is where Julia Roberts is a prostitute. Yeah, and you know the hotel she was at, and we're there doing a meet and greet for me and my son. You know what I mean? At the hotel, so I felt like a real celebrity. Like the red carpet. I mean, we on the roof of the hotel having to get together. I felt like a real somebody. I said, look at this in my birth state. But you know, they say I was born there because I am a star. Yeah, well, at least that's what I say. That's what I say. Okay. A 11-hour and 15-minute flight. Ooh wee. Oh heck yeah. I definitely hit you when I'm in the city. The next time I come that way, I definitely want to stop in San Diego and do one of them real nice Airbnbs in San Diego. Then it's straight to LA. Hey, we was up in LA. I'm telling you, we was at that hotel, and we, I just want some, you know, 'cause it was a restaurant right next to our hotel, next to a little makeshift lake on it, because we right next to the marina. That's where we were, right at the marina. That's where we were at. And so I mean, it's beautiful. They got restaurants on there. Some of the freshest fish, seafood I've had in my life. Fresh caught that day, I could tell. We started at one restaurant, you know, best Sam. Oh my goodness. But I told him, like, I just want some food. You know what I mean? Like I just, you know, we could order Jack in the Box and stuff and have it Uber Eats and everything. But you got an arm and a leg. I'm like, nah, I just got to get to the beat. So we talking to the people at the hotel, and they're like, well, if y'all don't worry about the hood, you could go this way. And I'm like, well, we don't. So we walking, man, hit that dollar taco truck. Hoo-wee. I wish that thing was out 24/7. Just seven. I wish I could have just took it back on the plane with me to the crib. Like, oh, those tacos. Oh, yeah. And late at night. We walking over into the hood. I mean, dispensaries everywhere. Everywhere. It's been a good grip up out there. Ooh-wee. And then we couldn't take it back. Illinois wasn't legal and can't transport that stuff like that anyway. But woo-wee, we had a blast. You know, but we legal now. Because we see that's just it. When I came back, we went in September of 2018. When I came back, we were legal to that January, you know what I mean, in Chicago. But definitely I'm in Cali. I'm always good vibes, good people, especially in my city. Because I'm always claiming Cali. Always claiming Cali. My whole life. You know, when I was young, my mom used to say, oh, you know, when y'all were little, because I left Cali, I was 3, almost 4. But, you know what I'm saying? We went back and did visiting. But, my mom said we lived by Hollywood. So I thought as a kid, like, that sound kind of uppity. You know, that sound like money or something. So when I was a kid, I'm hopping Compton like a mile. I'm Compton. I'm mixing neighborhoods. I'm Compton. I'm Watts. You know what I mean? I'm South Central. I'm anywhere. But Hollywood, man, we went 2018. I took a look at Hollywood. I said, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it is true. Maybe it is true. No disrespect. I love my city though. I do. I love LA. I really do. I really do. I love LA. I mean, if it wasn't so dang on expensive. New York and LA, the two reasons I never want a place there, but want a place in both, is because it's so expensive. Like in New York, you can go get you a nice $2,000 a month apartment that's staring at a brick wall. Like, no thank you. No thank you. But then I want it at the same time. Yes, the Beverly Wilshire. I couldn't think of the name of. So when I can't think of the exact name, even if I'm right in my mind, I don't say it out loud because I don't want to be saying something wrong, completely wrong, like it's right. Uh, but yep. Oh, okay. It's an 11-hour drive. Okay. Yeah, San Diego is absolutely beautiful. Man, them tacos, man. Them tacos, man. Oh my God. No food I ate compared to this taco. And I had fried food whole time I was out there. But man, you know how sometimes you're going to eat and you might pay the arm and a leg. And I mean the food was good. You can't take that away. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't give me that where I'm sitting here today thinking about how good it is, ready to fly to Cali with the bad eye right now and go get me a couple. But I'd have to wait till the evening because, like I said, we was getting them tacos like 1 in the morning, and then they had just brought out the little scooters. My son was just scootering everywhere. So every time I turned around, he was somewhere. Where you coming from, man? I just went over the blah bleep bleep, and I'm like, dang, he just scooting everywhere. But something that was sad was like early in the morning, we had got up, we go out and stuff, and as we walking to like the dispensary, it's all these cars parked. And they got like stuff in their window. Excuse me. But what it is people are homeless, and they were living in a car. That hurt my soul because one of the things I remember as a child is going to visit LA one day made me realize that there were homeless people in Chicago. Because when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. That scene looks familiar. You know what I'm saying? That sight. And then it made me pay attention. And it made me pay attention. So when I got to Chicago as a shorty coming back, I'm looking at Chicago like, man, look at all these people living under the viaducts. Look at all these people, living in the park. Like, oof. Sad. But I say for the people who have a car, at least you have a vehicle to take you from pillar to post, to be in, and something to have over you, like if it rains or if any of that stuff happens. That was the good thing. What up, day to day? What up, bro? Oh man, I'm telling you. But like I said, so like Texas, Chicago, Louisiana, like I spent every summer as a shorty in Louisiana. So Louisiana. Wait. Hold on, my sister texted me. When I was a shorty, I used to go to Louisiana every summer with my grandparents. You know what I mean? So Louisiana is like Louisiana. That's a second home to me. And that houses a lot of my family. I tell people if you in Rayville or Monroe, 9 times out of 10, you some kin to me because we got so much family out there. I mean, they all around there, in New Orleans, but Rayville, definitely. They definitely deep out there. And then, a few of them in Monroe, but they definitely. So, but Cali, please. Cali, I hold your social security number. Cali, You know what I'm saying? UCLA Hospital is my birthplace. Hold on, something going on with my phone. Let's shut this thing all the way off. Sorry, you ever notice Siri ready to talk to you when you're not saying not a word to her? I'm not saying anything to her, and she got 100 things to ask me. What did you need? Where'd you go? Callie, did you say UCLA? Did you say UCLA? My eye hurts. Y'all gotta give me 1 second to read the things. I gotta wait till I can turn this phone back on. My phone just completely froze up. You know, I don't upgrade. I've been an iPhone user since I've probably had an iPhone since like 06. 06, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think. Been 20. Yeah, like 2006, 2007. I've been a iPhone user. And I stepped out of it once or twice because I messed up my phone or whatever, or lost my phone, then want to replace it, went to a cheaper one. And no phone is an iPhone to me. But like I tell people, I'm not gonna try to upgrade with iPhone every time they come out. It's like Jordans. I love them and I rock just about every one of them, but it's only certain ones that get me jumping. It's only certain ones that get me excited. You know what I mean? But with the iPhone, I got an 11. Do I have a 12? I have an 11. I have an 11 and I've had it since it came out, but I mean, like, my phone's not cracked up or nothing. But these days, it's been acting so weird and janky that I think when I go back home, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my upgrade. But I'm keeping my phone because they kill me. They'll give you a credit 2 doggone cents. It seems like they giving you. I just keep my phone just in case something happened or something happened. One of my kids either. I probably got about 6, 7 iPhones in my well, I had them in my closet. I should say they're in my tote. But it's because you never know. Well, most of them, 4 of them I threw away because they had a crack in the screen. I'm like, I'm not fixing the crack in the screen. So, but yeah, as long as this screen don't have a crack on it, and it still got a covering over it. But if I take that cover off, it don't have a crack on my phone. So that's the blessing. That is the true blessing. But lately it's been doing the old funky 2-step. So I think it's trying to tell me. And then I want that 13 anyway. I want that 13 Pro for that camera, man. I want that. I want that camera. But like I said, I ain't want to be like the little kids jumping and go get no doggone phone when it came out. I wanted to give it a second, see what people was really saying about it. And then give it a chance. I don't know what's going on with my phone now. Everything updated. It won't even. There we go. What is it doing? Sorry, y'all. Just only my phone. Only my phone. Like to do the funky 2-1 step. But I know it's probably letting me know. Oh, my storage is full. Hello. Oh my God, they just called again about that. I ain't even been on live an hour and they done called me twice about that car warranty. When I get a car, if y'all not hitting me on a regular basis, we gonna have a problem. Because I'm gonna need you all to back up off me. I don't have a car. We've been trying to reach you about the extended warranty on your car. What car? What car? Okay, let's see. Some of this. You know how sometimes your phone is acting a fool because you got to delete some of the stuff. I have so many. I kid y'all not, photos and videos. I got about 24,000 in my phone. No joke. That's not an exaggeration. I'll take you dead to my photos right now and just to the numbers, and you'll see I couldn't make that up. But I got all this stuff that take up so much room on your phone. It's like, okay, let's get some of this off. Because now it's acting like I can't open up some of my apps. There you go. And they want to do it's funny. My eye want to act like this. The phone go out at the same time, and all these things. I need the live. I need the live. I mean, my eye, the live. I need my eyes. I need my eyes to read comments. I need my eyes to look at y'all. I need my eyes to set this phone up. And my eyes are like, hey, look at me. This is me. I don't even look. Oh my God. I don't even want to stay open with you right now. And so anything that involves using it like that, we putting it to the back burner right now. We're going to just put it to the side for a second because it's acting a fool. Oh, but look at me. Then I got right back to it. See? That hard head make a soft mind. So mine should be shiny and soft because my head is too hard. There we go. Like I said, I knew I just had to delete some stuff because otherwise it was going to keep on acting a fool like that. Let me catch it. Yeah, I definitely plan to get to Cali this year though. Last year I wanted to do some traveling. Then last year, like I said, we had the whole ordeal with my house, so it changed things. Then I didn't want to travel. I didn't want to really be traveling. Well, one, I had the two dogs here, and they're in a new place, and I didn't want to leave them, and I just can't leave them with anyone, and I wouldn't. And two, I didn't want to be traveling while you're still trying to figure out what you're gonna do. So when I first got here, my daughter was already in a place because she already had her home. My daughter's been in her own place, so it'll be 3 years this year. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing great. It'll be 3 years this year. No, it'd be two. It'll be two. A little, yeah, it'd be two. Because I'm trying to think. Yeah, it'll be two. It'll be two because she said when she was done with this lease on the second year of her lease, she wanted to move to another state. So yes, two. So my daughter's been on her own for 2 years. So she was already in her place. My son had came back to Chicago, but that's not where a good station for him to be was. So he was heading back to Texas, not to mention he had a child that was due in 5 months. So he was going back to Texas. And my other son, he stayed with me. And so he didn't want to come to another state. He was about to have a baby. And like I told him, it wasn't best for you to jump up and come to another state, and you're grown. So it was the transition of getting them both into a place. You know what I mean? Because them first, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? So it was getting them into a place. And I didn't just want to be spending money traveling. And then when you come back, you spend all this money and you could have put it towards something else. So traveling wasn't my thing. I said, well, originally we were going to go like to Tennessee, stuff like that, these surrounding things, Florida. And so if we were doing those, it's a different, we driving, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different trip. Like in Tennessee, we were staying with people, would have been staying with people. So stuff like that is different. But this year, I'm like, you know what? Let everything settle back a little bit. And I definitely travel because whether I travel or I don't travel, I know how to move safely, you know. And I know how to be safe with it. But definitely Cali. Because I definitely want to hit Cali. But see, when I do Cali, it's going to be just like this. My brother's in Arizona. I definitely got to go see him. So it's going to be Arizona, Vegas, Cali. That's all right. So I plan to be out in that area, in y'all area for about 3 weeks because I plan to, boom it out. Because it's all three of them when I'm that way. Definitely. So I plan to go to Arizona. Then on the last days with my brother, he's like 2 hours from Vegas. Drive to Vegas. Then I stay the night in Vegas about a night or two. Not too many because then he's just losing money. And then it's to Cali. So I'll fly from Vegas to Cali. Or shoot, we could drive from Vegas to Cali. But I probably fly from Vegas to Cali and then fly from Cali back home. But I definitely got to hit up Texas because I went out there in November for my grandson for the baby shower, him coming. And so now I need to go out there and meet him personally. So I need to go to Texas. And so first thing I just got to do is get to Chicago for March, get into this place, get into this apartment. And then once I get in there, boom, then I can start making moves. You know what I mean? Because then it's easier, when I'm back in my city. So there's a lot of people there. Like my son is there, my daughter is there. So when it comes to Nino, these are people he knows. So I can definitely leave him with them. And he's safe. I'm safe. My brother's out there. So it's so many people, different people. So if I needed to move around, I can move around a lot easier. And then out here you need a car. And it's like right now I can't drive. I mean, I can drive. And even people say, I'll give you the car. I'll be like, no. I don't take $10,000 or $20,000, $30,000, whatever you drive. I don't take that type of no responsibility. No, I got enough debts. I don't need no more. I don't need no more. Man, them car warranties cost way too much. Oh, Team Android, no. You saw my brother. I swear you can't talk. Oh, he hate iPhone. I don't even know why. I don't know why he's so disgusted. And then he'll always exaggerate how much an iPhone costs. My brother literally be telling people like, yeah, I had to get another job when I got my son an iPhone. You lying. Most people buy iPhones paying it off, through your phone. You know what I mean? Now, one thing we do, and this comes from my mama, is if it's this a month, we double it up, we pay it off quicker. You know what I'm saying? We get this wrapped up fast so that all that interest and stuff don't hit you. But I ain't never walked in and just like, hey, what's that iPhone? 850? If I had $3,000 in my pocket, I still wouldn't. Let me tell you something. I've been with 2 phone companies since 2001. Now, before that, I was a PrimeCo. I was Nextel, you name it, I was all of them. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was chirping, chirp. But Boost Mobile, you know what I mean? But in 2001, I got with Singular, which later got bought out by AT&T. So then we was with AT&T, and because my mama had retired from AT&T, she was like, oh, we'll just stay with AT&T. I love them. I already got my phone with them. I got this with them. So we stayed with them. Then they pulled some baloney, some malarkey, and we left AT&T in 2011 and went over to T-Mobile. I've been with T-Mobile ever since. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed. Since 2001, I ain't never had my phone cut off. Like, if my phone had an interruption, I never lost service. Since 2001, it's 2022. You know what I mean? I definitely stay loyal to my companies, but I go upgrade. I could walk into T-Mobile right now and upgrade and just pay the taxes. Go walk out with a straight 13 Pro, go get a whole new watch. Now, I done did the watch 3 times. You know what I mean? And I got to get the next one. Those I do change. I do change my watch. But Androids, no, I'm definitely team iPhone. I'm team Apple. I mean, I tell people I'm Apple. AirPods, iWatch, iPads, you know what I mean? iPads, iPhones. I want a Mac, but like I said, I'm just starting to get computer savvy. Like my twin, she got her Mac. She all good in it. My mom is a Mac one, you know what I'm saying? She got the computer and the MacBook. My dad is a Macer, you know what I mean? I definitely plan to Mac it on up, but it's a whole different beast. So I'm getting used to what I got. I'll try to stay on what I got, but I definitely plan to upgrade to that so all of my devices can sync. Apple TV, I literally, I'm big with Apple. I don't have nothing against them. Yeah, I'm going back to Chicago. I'm going back to Chicago. Like I said, my doctor is out there, and so I've been blessed for these 6 months I've been out here that my eye has done nothing, that I don't know that it does. So it hasn't been worse or like I have had a stitch come loose twice, but I haven't had that happen out here. But my doctor is just, I need to see you. I haven't saw you since May. You were supposed to come back in August, but then in August I had no one to keep the dogs. Then we went in October. I was stung by the bee, so that put me out of commission. during my trip. So I haven't seen him. And so just I know when I see him, he's gonna make me a follow-up too close. And just that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, no, I can't do that. And then I want to spend some time with my granddaughter. I talk to her and I text and I talk to her on FaceTime and I text, but I want to hold her and be a part and be there with her. So I want to get those things straight. And then also by going out there, then I can say, hey, are we getting me back in glasses? Are we gonna take these stitches out my eye? Or do I need to be on disability? Can I go back to work? Can I do something? But I need to get to that point. So once I get them L's back, so I could drive, because like I said, out here you need a car. It's you can make it on public transportation to destinations, but you'll be Ubering a lot, and so you're gonna spend a lot of money on Uber. A lot. The first month I was here, I probably spent about a good 3 on Ubers. Yeah, and I wasn't even going nowhere important, but it was anywhere I needed to go. Sometimes it had to be like that. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to my city, and then it's things in my city before I left that were asking me. Like I had the head of the NAACP division on the west side of Chicago asking me to come down there and ask me like what parts of like what group would I like to work with. And I told him it would definitely be with the gun violence part, or with these youths and losing them. But then I never followed through with going on and doing that part because I had too much going on my plate, too many things. It's almost like my life knew what was about to happen. You know what I mean? So I had just had my eyes. So I told them I have to get this in focus. And at that time when they were asking me, I was like, my peripheral was still off where, what I'm saying? I didn't even have peripheral vision. So it was like, oh, I don't know if I can really do anything now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even give all I want to give. But now I'm at that place where it's like, let's get it. Like, let's get it. So I want to do those parts. Get back into my neighborhood. Lost a couple of people while I've been gone. I definitely want to go by and see and give my love, my respects, you know what I mean? Because if I was there, I'd be there. So, it's a lot to catch up in my city. And then, like I said, see my daughter and my son. I haven't seen them in 6 months. That's as long as I've ever went without seeing my children. You know what I mean? So that's a long time. Because my daughter, when I came to Chicago in October, she wasn't feeling good. So because she was sick, we all got to be so careful. And she was sick at the time. And the blessing was she didn't end up having the virus, but she was sick, didn't know what was going on. Then I got bit, so I didn't get to see her. And then my son, I got to see him for a few minutes, and I was supposed to see him the next day. But then when I was bit, then he had to go. Just young people, they so busy, but they ain't doing nothing. So it was a bunch of that, and but yeah, so there's a lot of things. But yeah, Chicago, I'm going back. Going back, the first and most important thing, and the reason to take me back is my eye. It is. So I have to be on top of it because my doctor's like, if you switch doctors, they're going to try to do something different. And what we're doing is working. So I don't want to. Now, definitely, y'all, I told you, I don't want to do that surgery ever again in my life. Ever. 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 Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, so Abby, but that's basically it. Because like when I go get my phone, like I said, if I pay the insurance, see, I can go in there. Like I said, I can walk in there right now, and they'll just say, "Oh, pay the tax right now," and then every month on my bill, it'll be like $20 for the phone. The package you paying, for your plan or whatever. But that'll be on there. But when I go in there, truly, I'm not gonna pay just the taxes. I would go in there and give them about $300 on the phone, to be honest, in the beginning. And then I'm still gonna give you that monthly, probably double, sometimes triple it up, because we got to get this phone off this bill quick. Like quick. Like I literally went in, got my iWatch on a Friday, paid it off the next Friday. So I mean, you could stay in that stuff forever, but I'm not going to. But I mean, when you want something and that's what you want, you have to pay for the price for it. I mean, I prefer to not pay it all at once, but sometimes you have to. Yes. Yeah. Uh, and it's scary. Just I was talking to a bus driver the other day when I was heading to the train station, which was a whole send off trip, but that's a whole nother story. And I was telling her because she was telling me that the glass I had on reminded the glass her sister was wearing. I said, "Oh, did your sister have an eye surgery?" And she said, "No, but she needs to have one because her vision's just been getting worse and worse. But she's had problems with kids." But anyway, long and short of it, she was saying, but when she went to a doctor, they were telling her like she probably had cataracts and all this stuff, and and that they could do these surgeries and how scared she was. And I guess when I first heard of the surgery, even though they were saying transplant, and usually when you hear transplant, I had a cornea transplant. I'm like, a transplant. And then when they said donor, I still was thinking like, okay, but they're saying same day surgery. They're saying this, they're saying that, say the surgery only takes about an hour. Sounds pretty simple to me. But when the surgery was over and my vision was tested to the fullest, at first I was very depressed. I mean, in a very bad depression. There would be days where I honestly thought, if I can't see, I can't be here. I can't be helpless like that. I can't depend on everyone for everything I need, someone else for everything I need. And so it made me very depressed. And then out of the depression came strength. It came a new, like I said, these ears learn to listen. Like to listen, not to hear, but to listen. To hear is nothing. I could hear you and still not be listening enough to know what you're talking about. And so at the end, I'm thankful for it. And even on my worst eye day, I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. Because even on my worst eye day, I realize I see so much better than I did when I had the keratosoma in my cornea was so far off my eye. It started be days I'd be driving, the sun, it just hit me, and I mean literally I go blind. Like, I mean, couldn't open your eyes for nothing. And I'm thankful I never got in an accident like that. But yeah, so please. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Lucinda. Hey, Selfie Queen. Hey, sis. Oh, let me see if I missed anybody. Hey, bro. I seen you and spoke. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Good morning to you. I'm up on here because I just called to say I love you. Da-na-na-na-na. I literally, that's no diss to Stevie. It's like, honey, I respect you. You was in this here game and in this world and in this life, and you couldn't see and you made it, bruh. I love you more than I loved you my whole life. But like I said, yeah, these glasses will be a part of my life forever. And most likely steroid eye drops will be a part of my life forever. As long as they don't put me back on steroids like before, because I tell you, that was a whole nother battle in the recovery part of my surgery. Like it's just a part of my life. I'm not. And you'd be surprised how many people I run into on the streets who like, my uncle had a cornea surgery, or one of my friends told me they were in a car accident. And in the car accident, whatever they did, they cut their cornea. And they had to have it. And I'm like, see, you'd be surprised. You just don't know how it ends up. But like I can't rub this eye because, like I said, it still got stitches. So sometimes I'll like do like this, and I can tell when it's loose because as soon as you move like this, it feels like my whole is going, like my eye is following it. So I don't touch over there like that. So when you catch me rubbing my other eye, it's really because the other one is bothering. It really is. But I'll wipe and dab, and usually I use tissue or soft napkin. I used to use this cloth for my eye, but then one day I was using a cloth and this string got in. Little strings be on the when you got them old hood cloths and stuff. Don't get me started now. But yeah, so like I said, I just was up super early this morning. Was like, you know what? Let me put some stuff on my thing. Let me drop a upload. Of course, I'm gonna do my little Black History minute in history for Black History Month. And put an upload up, and that was it. And like I said, then I was going to take a shower, get dressed, maybe go outside for a few minutes, feel this good weather, you know. Sad as it is, even though it's annoying to the eye, go get some sun. But you know, these glasses will be on the whole trip. No glasses off. Then yesterday I was cutting my hair. Yeah, I had to stop. I didn't even finish cutting my hair. I was cutting my hair, went up and literally took a chunk of my hair that's up here. I think sometimes, I don't know if I'm not trying to cut off all my hair. Because I got to tell people, the reason I even got to cutting to get into here was when my kids were all in high school. I had a lot of hair. But with stress and everything else, my hair started falling out. I mean, falling out. So then it was uneven. Then I was going to cut it down. Then I didn't. Then it was breaking off. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to shave it and I'll let it grow back. And then I wasn't going to even shave my sides. But then one day when I was talking to somebody, I was like, you know what I risk? Like when people had stacks in their hair and stuff and short hair on the side. And now these people kept saying to me like, Danny, don't do it because then people think you're a lesbian. Only lesbians shave their hair. Don't shave your hair because that's what lesbians do. And I was like, oh no, I'm shaving my hair. I'm gonna shave it on the sides too because I do what I want to do. Like you can't label me with something else, somebody else. It's just like you tell me, lesbians all wear they watch on their left wrist. Well, that's weird because I'm left-handed. So I mean, like some of the stuff we say is just stupid. I don't think a lesbian has anything to do with my watch or my haircut. Okay, but and maybe it doing somebody work. I don't know. But so I went to shave my own hair, and y'all, this is where it gets terrible. I took some liners. I didn't even cut short first, so I just went up. And my brother was like, "You dummy, don't you ever, you big dummy, don't you ever." And I had a boss bust. Then I was like, I got to do the other side. And so I kid y'all not, in these patches on this side, one is better than the other, but one I got to keep lower and shave it. So sometimes I'll just completely shave it up because it's like my hair in that spot will just not grow back. No. I don't know. I don't know. I stopped really even caring. I really did. Hold on, you know, it's trying to get my attention. We are enemies today. Cause he the reason why I'm so right. They ain't gonna put his butt all in y'all face. Get your booty out our face, Bubba. Nobody wants to see your butt. No manners. You know, where'd I raise him on a barn? He has no manners. I love him so much, though. Really? What are they saying? Now, like I said, since I had this surgery in this eye, since I had my cornea replaced, the cornea transplant, they've thought I had cataracts because it was a point where like 2 months after my surgery, it's even in some of my Facebook pictures that are back around there. So when you see them taking the patches off my eyes on my Facebook page, it's pictures that my twin would call me and just my sister is such strength. And I can always tell when something worrying, and she called me, "Oh, you know, your eye is just looking so cloudy and gray." So there were moments when they thought I was getting cataracts, but what it was is that my cornea had lifted off of my eye. So there was this gap between it when the lights would hit it. And don't get me started. Does it bother you for me to talk about my cornea? Please stop yourself. Nino, stop yourself or go home. Nick, go home. Go. Go, Nick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. No, I don't want to hug. Go home. Thank you. We just don't do that, okay? That's not what we doing. Sorry, y'all. But I've had cysts on my eyes. And what's funny when you hear cyst on your eyes, I think of the cyst I had on my ovaries and stuff like that. And, you know, they're bigger. But the cyst, he would literally take tweezers inside the office. Because, you know, I always have to go to, you know, his office, whether it's at the hospital, because he has an office in the hospital, or whether I go to his main office. But he would take the cysts off, and it's so tiny. With little, but I've had 2 cysts on my eye, and he removed them with tweezers. The stuff that's gone on my eyes. I've had it where the whole bottom part of here will swell up. But like I said, at the end, I'm blessed. I'm blessed I haven't had to have that surgery again, and that my older body, as far as a body having to take something that they had for so many years and replace it, it's still accepting it. And so I'm proud of that, and I'm proud that the person who was a donor, because I'm an organ donor. I'm glad that the person who was a donor, that their parts that they donated, the one they gave to me, the one I was blessed to get. I'm blessed that it wasn't rejected by my body and then just thrown away. So I'm thankful for that, you know. But do that surgery again? Nope. Nope. I'm past. I'm truly past. Because it's been one hell of a recovery, but it's made me a better person, a stronger person. But I'm strong enough in that area. I don't need no more. Be careful, because God, like, I didn't say you was ready with it. Yes, and for Selby Quinn, I really do. And I also hope they just find out, what's going on, because in that same age bracket. And so the thing about it is some of the things, because for years they were telling me, because they're saying I've had keratosoma since birth. Now I've even heard of it, so I got it. Then since I've had it, I've heard of several other people with it. I'm like, wait, why was y'all keeping it a secret? But even with that, when I was young and I go to the doctor, they tell me, oh, you have a stigmatism. Oh, at one point they told me I had a lazy eye or this, and they put patches on my eyes when I was a little kid, and tell me, oh, this will do this, and this will help the eye, it is strained, all these things. It was none of that. It was none of that. So sometimes either the lack of insurance or, the lack of it being a problem. Even when my ovaries were bad when I was young and they took one, they'll tell you that we didn't take them both. We needed to take them both at the same time. But we did it because you were a child and we wanted to give you a chance, So, and you'll know what to do, what's best for you. When they told me about the surgery, like I said, I didn't even think of it as bad or worry about it. I thought, well, maybe it'll make it better. Maybe I really don't even need glasses. That's literally what I thought. Like, maybe I really don't even need glasses. And when I get this surgery, I just won't even ever have to wear glasses again in my life. Because I've abused these eyes too. I used to wear contacts like they were my eyes, like they stayed in. And I'm not even talking about just color contacts. I'm talking about they just stay in my eyes. Just I went to sleep in them. I blew in them. I took a shower in them. I washed my face in them. I mean, I stayed in my contacts. And once caught pink eye because something was in the contact. I caught pink eye so bad I ain't put a contact in my eye since. And then with glasses, I used to hate, like, if glasses leave a mark here, or sometimes glasses just make that part in my ears hurt, just sitting on the back of my, And I had 100 phobias of glasses. And when I was a kid, being 4-eyed wasn't cool. Now people without no prescription or no vision problem, they all in glasses. He's like, wait, is this a new in thing? Even with the kids? But yeah, and so like I said, this side. But yeah, I guess I gotta get to my real life. Cause like I said, I just been up. You be up, but this don't mean you're doing nothing. Like I said, the good thing is dinner will be done in a little while. Cause like I said, I put it in the crock pot. And so dinner will be done at dinner time. I don't have to do that. I don't have to clean up. I mean, I really don't have much to do. I was thinking about vacuuming, I don't have really much to do today. So it's like I have to get more on my social medias. I really do. And it's like, well, you got to spend these times, play with StreamYard, go upload stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do these days when I have free time, is be more productive in that. It's a process. It's a process. It's all new. It's all new. It's all new to me, the process, but I'm just going to put the daddy on it. You know what I mean? Put a little daddy on it. That's why even this morning when I was going to drop that upload, I'm like, hey, people probably going to say this or say that, but one, it's all fair use. Two, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got thousands of those videos. I could pull one of those up from last year, but some of them have to shorten because some of them, it was juking for about 30 minutes. So I'm literally in it like, what? I done turn music on in some of them because it just get that live. You know? Hey. So I just said today, like, oh, well, it ain't no this. Hey. I just showing y'all. I told y'all. I literally be talking to the phone sometimes watching these lives. Say, no, you didn't. No, he didn't. I told you. Please. All that. That's why when that came on, I was listening to her live and I was getting ready to cut her live off, pause her live, and I was getting ready to truly do a little upload on some nachos. That's what I was about to do. And then I said, wait a minute, that sounded like Hear Her came on here. And sure enough, it was. And I said, I just decided what I wanted to record. Because, like I said, I record a lot of things. A lot of things. That's what I was telling you. Like, damn, I'm lying. I ain't no punta. I keep my panties clean. Remember that RuPaul saying that on that movie? I ain't no punta. I keep my panties clean. Okay, so let's see. If we go to all photos and we go down to the bottom, look at that. So y'all ain't all in my business. Look at that. You see that? It say 21,000. I have 21,544 photos, 933 videos. Like I tell y'all, and that's not on somebody's gossip. That's not. Now there's some screenshots in there. Not what y'all think of screenshots. Not this, not that kind of stuff. But yeah, but no, I could do documentaries on shit I got in my phone. I could do, and I'm not into some YouTube stuff. I'm just saying I could. I tape a lot of stuff. But I always tape it because of one day I plan to, like, it's some stuff I got on my phone where I could put together some stuff. I ain't even gonna say what it is, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have it. That's the part of me that wanted to be a lawyer. That's the part of me that following that. But y'all, I'll tell you, ain't no nothing. Like I said, the good thing is when I take my shower, I can do my steroid treatment. And then if push come to shove, which I probably am going to do, I have this little gel, and I just put it on the inside of my eye, put a little drop, and it spreads. But it puts a little shield over my eye, so it helps it. And so I'm just going to do a little treatment after my shower. And that way I can go outside, and that'll give me some eye tan. And the funny thing is when my eye is completely adjusted to the day, the sun will start going down. You're like, wait. But then it's different lights. So now it's like, oh, I got to get adjusted to these store lights. Oh, is that a flashing light coming? Yeah, so you never know. So that's what I said. Forever my eyes will be like this to the light, But I can see. And as long as I can see, I want to see everything. I don't want to miss a thing. But I'm glad it taught me to use these ears for listening. And not just hearing stuff and you reacting to what you heard. But if you listen, half of your reaction is what the person is going to say anyway. Gotta listen. You gotta listen. That's why I say, hey, if I have a video and there's anything I said that you thought, oh, that was this or that, please make sure you just listen to the whole thing. Please, just do that. Then have a conversation. But if you come clocking me at 10 minutes and 52 seconds, I'm asking you what happened in 12 minutes and 38 seconds. And if you can't tell me, then I know you just know that part. You know what I mean? So Don't use what fits your store. Cause it's my store. Yeah, but I gotta lay off these sweets. I've been eating a lot of ice cream, a lot of like cakes and Nutella, and it's breaking me out. I feel like a teenager breaking out. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, I love you. Thank you for coming on in and chit chatting with me, everybody. I want y'all to have a good day, a great day. I want to have a great day. So, Avi, I got to get out to LA. We got to get some tacos on some real stuff. But yeah, I got to get out to a bunch of y'all cities. And I promise y'all, any city I'm in, even when I get back home to the Chi, if you in my city, let's get together. Let's break some bread together. Let's have a laugh together. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, I ain't against that at all. That's just me. But yeah, like I said, I want y'all to have a great day. I definitely want to check in here before I go out. Make sure I'm not missing no comments or nothing. You fighting getting glasses? Don't. Oh, thank you so, Ari. You are so sweet, sis. Tell cuz I'm watching you. I might have to. No, I'm just playing. I just play. I don't even play that kind of war games. And you over here supporting me, and I love it, sis. I do. I really do. I really do. You are such a good person. I was chit chatting with you before I was even on the channel. I think you're a good person for real. I do. You know, I just feel energy on somebody. Like it just, I felt energy on a bunch of people. On everybody, really. And I always liked yours. I always liked your energy. So I really do. And your support and your love. I thank all y'all for that, for real. But I have enjoyed chatting with you. Chatting with y'all. Like I said, I had to look up for a second because I was in another conversation. Like I had called Ivy again. Girl, what's up? What you doing? What's going on? What's that noise? What's that noise? But yeah, don't be nervous about fighting no glasses. Because I'm telling you, glasses are sexy now. Glasses means intelligence. Glasses means everything. Glasses mean you got money in the bank. I said, let me get me a pair of glasses. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get me a good pair of glasses. But I have a pair of Burberry and Gucci frames. I just gotta get some lenses. Yeah, but man, get you some glasses. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Like I said, glasses are hot now. Glasses are the end thing. You know. Now I'm a sexy teacher. Soon as I got some glasses. That's the new thing. I'm with it. I'm with the glasses. Sugar is the enemy, is the devil. All right, I love y'all. I love you. I love you, Ivy. Love everybody up in here. And I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I'm out. I mean, no, you can stop being so dramatic. We going outside. We are going outside, Bubba.